I'm Jim Beveridge. My company is Yards Done Right. We're based about 20 minutes west of Cleveland, Ohio. We are full service lawn care as far as fertilization, weed control, fungicides, tree sprays, things like that.
I'm Lorena Harrington. I own Beautiful Blooms Landscape. We're based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
My name is Dan Wright. I work for Green Lawn Fertilizing. I'm the fleet mechanic. I handle all the branches, roughly 160 trucks, over 100 riders, ride on aerators, walk behind equipment, you name it. If it's got moving parts, it's my job to take care of it.
Matt Smith with Steel Green Manufacturing, co-founder and sales manager.
We started the Professional Lawn Care Applicators Facebook page about 6 years ago. It was one of those things where I went online one day looking for similar groups and couldn't find any. Decided to start the group and started inviting people I knew, and it just grew from there. And definitely made a lot of friends. A lot of people want to get together at events, things like the GIE that we're at right now, and they are a great group of people. I've never had anybody that I've been a friend with that I kind of regretted it, just from the sense of that we're all in the same boat, so to speak. And people actually in our industry can't go down and talk to your neighboring companies because they just won't share information. And we are very much into sharing information and how we do things, techniques, what we spend on products, things like that. And that has garnered a lot of friendships in the group. So.
Sure. So I have made, I guess you could say, some friends by participating in the group. Names are familiar for those who participate and answer questions or ask questions most often. At an event such as GIE, now I get to meet them in real life, in person. So we'll have a drink together at a social networking event, or I'll see them here on the trade show floor, and it's fun. It's fun to make that final connection where we can shake each other's hand or even give a hug.
I've actually made a lot of friends. There's been a lot of good connections, not only on the manufacturer level, supplier level, and also on a personal level. There's some people that live right close to my house I never ever would have even met if it wasn't for the group. And it was really nice because we've had some time to connect with some of these people on a personal level, like, where they can come over and actually hang out. And it's nice to actually put faces to just a little blurb on the screen. So I really enjoy reading it. And it's also, I've learned quite a bit about different products and things like that that are out there. And I've brought them to the attention of the company. And we're actually going to start trying to use some of these.
Lots of new friends. Lots of new friends that some have, over the years, become really good friends. So it's a special group for us. And we rely on that, I'd say, on a daily basis.
Just knowing that everybody's sharing information and helping each other, and we don't really have any bad eggs, so to speak, in the group. We don't get any confrontations, things like that. And it makes me happy that I could provide this kind of thing for people in our industry, because it's really not available, through local organizations. People are still tight-lipped. If you go to a local meeting and things like that, they won't share information as freely as, a guy in Iowa shares with a guy in Ohio. So.
But during that year and a half of really feeling shut in, being a member of the Facebook group community allowed us to still be connected and feel connected and supported by our peers, even though we couldn't attend an event like this, or even some of our association meetings, our local meetings were canceled too. And those are also great places to network and to share information real time. What's going on? Where are you at in your season? What application round are you on? What insects and disease are you seeing out there? All of those conversations are so valuable.
It's odd, but I really take great pride in my workmanship and helping other people. That's key for me. Like I said, it pains me to find somebody that can't go out and generate revenue with a machine, or can't perform any specific task because they're stuck on something. So, and it could be something so minor, and it started to hit me because we're a big company, but this is their livelihood. And if that's all that's standing between them is a 15-cent connector and a day's labor, I need to help you. It just needs to happen because there's no reason you should go without. And I just want everybody to succeed. I really do.
Interaction, keeping in touch with that group is important for me, all of us at Steel Green, but I think you lose sight of our vision if we just listen to ourselves all day long. In reality, we need to listen to that customer base, and having that those friends and that networking, and that's good and bad. We definitely have positives from that group. We've also learned a lot of ways to improve our business from negatives that were brought up, and that's a good thing.
The way everybody's helped each other in the group is kind of my unexpected benefit of it. I didn't think it would grow to be as many members as it has, and I didn't think we'd have such a diverse group of people with, everybody in the country basically participates in the group from every state. So that's kind of my benefit of the group.
Camaraderie. I've gotten to meet and network with a lot of people that normally I wouldn't. Jim's been real good. I've had problems on my own lawn, and I've called him on a Sunday, and Jim will answer. And same thing, Jim will have a problem on a Sunday with his truck. He calls me. And like I said, there's some people local to me. What are you doing? Nothing. Come on over, we'll have a barbecue. And so it's nice to actually not think of each other as competitors, but more as comrades, because we're all in it together. It's just, everybody's got their own little niche market, and we're all doing the same job.
Being part of this group and being customer service is our number one priority. We can address things very quickly. Any ideas or issues that may develop, we're on those groups, or on that group daily, making sure that everyone's as happy as possible. And if there's something that we need to dive into or figure out, they're supporting each other. That group is supporting each other, and we like being part of that group to help everyone become more successful. And our goal in this is, we're a small company, just like most of our group members are small. So we want to make sure we stay that grounded and focused on our passion, which is customer service.
Basically about the camaraderie and the sharing of knowledge and helping out. I had a couple of new members approach me this morning and thank me for starting the group. It's nothing that I need to be thanked for, but I do feel appreciative of them. And I explained to the gentleman that we have veterans that have 40 years experience. We have people that are just getting into it, and it's a good mesh for everybody to learn. So, yep, we have some suppliers that give us discounts on products. We have some suppliers that give us discounts on shipping, things like that. And it's just a great mix, because if you have a problem about, with a sprayer or something, there's a guy that builds sprayers that can answer pump questions and truck questions and things like that. We have a really good guy in the group, Dan Wright, who is a mechanic for a company in Pennsylvania that does lawn ferts, and he's answers questions on mechanical issues. So it's really just been a great mix of, getting some discounts on things, getting knowledge is the key thing that I can stress.
To me, I feel like the Facebook group is one that is there to support and answer technical questions and provide very high level information.
I will tell you, if you're new or if you've been doing this a long time, Jim, as well as some of the other members, know way more than I ever would have even thought existed to know. Just from the soil level on up, macronutrients, micronutrients, there's a lot to absorb. And Jim is very, very good at conveying that information in a way that isn't intimidating. So you don't have to be the flirt and squirt guy. You can actually do some good. And the way he comes across is never condescending. He doesn't try to make anybody feel dumb. Nobody in the group is out for anybody. You don't see a whole lot of banter, and you can feel comfortable asking a question. And you don't have to feel dumb for asking it. And you certainly don't have to feel like you're being attacked for asking it. And he's built quite a community where, you know, people can bounce ideas off each other. And if something doesn't work for somebody, it doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong. It's just it wasn't right for them. So it's opened a lot of people's doors to things that they might have not looked into. And, you know, options that they didn't think they had. And now they do.